G'day mates, I'm Adam.
I'm Mama.
Welcome back. This is gonna be the part 2, I guess, won't it? Part 2, English version of the Japanese spouse visa. It's absolutely necessary that we do 2 parts, one Japanese, one English, because we need to kind of shed some light on both languages, because it is such a deep topic, it's such a deep subject. So I recommend that your husband or your wife to watch the Japanese version. So this is our experiences with the Japanese spouse visa. Personally, I think that it wasn't hard, but it just takes time, that's all. And a visa like this can be quite serious, so the most important thing is not to get stressed about it and just concentrate on your relationship. You'll get through it, it's okay. The time it took us to get this visa finished was about a month or 2, just because we had all that information accessible, very accessible, and it was kind of easy for us to get the documents that we needed. We were well prepared. So if you're well prepared, you can easily complete this a few hours a day, a few days a week. Yeah, it's no problem at all. So you just got married, right? Awesome, congratulations. Now the next stage is, well, if you're planning to get the spouse visa, the next stage would be to get the spouse visa. First things first, this is what you need. You need to get a application for permission to change your status of residency in Japan. Is that if you live in Japan? Like you have a visa before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's if you have like a working visa or a working holiday visa, or in some situations a tourist visa. But I don't know if you can change from a tourist visa to a spouse visa.
I don't think so, because people who has tourist visa doesn't have Zairyu card.
Yeah.
So I think
It's possible. I heard it has happened before. If you do have a tourist visa, it really depends on country as well. Same as working holiday visa, only some countries are accepted to go from working holiday to a spouse visa. I don't know what countries. I'm sorry, I can't say. As for me, this was our experience. So like me coming from Australia, this is maybe what most Australians would expect. Second thing is passport pictures. So you would need to take passport pictures. They're easy to get. They cost about 800 yen. There's these boxes scattered all over Tokyo or wherever city you're living in. They're scattered everywhere. You just jump in the box, smash in a coin, all the coins, and get your, was it 6 pictures? Or 9 pictures, I think. 9 or 6 pictures.
Size.
Yeah, depends on the size. The size of the pictures, what is the size? I think it's just passport size. 3 times 4 centimeters. Okay, 3 times 4 centimeters. I can't really remember though. Those pictures are for your new resident card. Thirdly, Japanese family registration. This is the family registration of your husband or your wife who is Japanese. The registration also needs to have your name on it, and you need to get this registration after you get married. Don't get it before, because it won't have your name on it, and it'll be a waste of time. Fourthly, marriage certificate, of course, that's important. They need evidence that you're married, and it has both your name on it, address as well, I think. Yeah, so it has all the official information, very important. Number 5, so tax certificate. Your Japanese husband or wife will need to supply evidence of paying tax, that they are a good citizen. Number 6, proof of identity. That would be your Japanese husband or wife, their proof of identity, because obviously they have to prove who they are. Number 7, proof of living together, which if you do live together, and if you have lived together for more than a year, that's easy to prove. You just get your lease or your certificate of residence. Juminhyo. Yeah. That's a certificate of residence. Yeah. That's important as well, because obviously that shows your relationship and how close you are together. So number 8 is the questionnaire for the Japanese spouse visa. This questionnaire is pretty lengthy and it's all in paper. So how to get it, you gotta find a PDF online, print it out, and then most likely your Japanese husband or wife will answer it because it's all in Japanese and the questions are a little bit difficult. It can't be followed. I can't do it, absolutely not. So Momo did all that, referring to me if she needed more information. So that's important as well. Number 9, relationship report. Yeah, this is a big one. This is a really big one. This is probably where it starts to get difficult. If you have all the information in your whole relationship, places you visited, holidays you went on, you got to write about that. You got to write about everything in your relationship. We did, for example, a report, first encounter to marriage. We did a report about everything, everywhere we went, people we saw, places we stayed at. We included dates. We included the names of all the places we visited, names of the places names of the people we were with. Everything. It's relationship stuff. Just try to put as much about your relationship as possible in this report. Don't get stressed out about how much information to put in. We put 20 pages. 30 pages?
Yeah.
30 pages? Just to be sure. I'm dead sure that that was too much information. But just try to talk about your relationship as much as possible and try to refer to events in the relationship, important events that you and your husband or wife went on together. Number 10, pictures. The most important. I would say the most important. Pictures show your relationship rather than words. So if you have any pictures with family, friends, important events in your relationship, pictures of your apartment, pictures of you guys doing things together, that's very important. Number 12, resident card. If you have a resident card because you were here on a previous visa, like a working visa or something like that, they want to see that and they want to change that resident card to a new one. So that's what you need when applying for the visa. Processing time from when we applied it to the moment I got the new resident card took about a month and 2 weeks. But it differs from person to person, so don't take my word for it. That's my experience. Your experience could be different. And I can't say for sure what your processing time will be. The visa I got was valid for only 1 year. We believe that that's the initial kind of grant of the visa. If you applied for 2 years or 3 years, I don't think you'll get it until you actually live here with the spouse visa for 2 or 3 years. The government just needs time to trust you, and when you supply that trust, then they will obviously grant you more time. But for now, yeah, the initial stage is just 1 year. So, thoughts and opinions. I would say time is a huge factor. Try not to rush it. Just complete it as you go along in your relationship. Keep any information that you have in your relationship. Like even if you've been together for a year and you know that possibly this person is the person you're going to marry, keep your information handy, because it'll save you so much time later on that you don't have to dig for it or try and find it or it's hidden somewhere. If your information is easy to access, it'll make this process so much quicker. Yeah, don't rush it. Allow yourself plenty of time as well. Try not to get married as soon as possible and then apply for the visa the next day, it could look a little bit suspicious. And just have fun with it. The thing that we enjoyed most was looking back at old memories, right? That was awesome. When we did the report, we reminisced about old holiday trips and my old car. That was awesome. Yeah, just enjoy it. Make it something fun. Even though a lot of people seem to think it's something that's miserable and boring, but it's a fun process. So enjoy it. So that is all the information. I think that's all the information that I can give you. Please, if you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to ask. We have gone through the process, so we might be the best people to answer it. Through the lack of information that we've found on YouTube, it is difficult. It is honestly difficult to find the research and the information that you need. So yeah, we want to be people that we could supply that information. So don't hesitate to ask any questions. So thank you guys for watching, and we hope that this helps you out a lot. We hope that you enjoyed it as well. And during the whole process, please stay strong and good luck.
頑張ってください。日本語バージョンもあるので見てね。
Oh yeah. There is a Japanese version of the spouse visa requirements. Please check that out if you can. I recommend both members in the relationship to have a very good understanding of this spouse visa. Even though your Japanese husband or wife will be doing most of the work, because it is mostly in Japanese. No, it's all in Japanese. And if your Japanese isn't so good, there's nothing you can do except go and find that information. Go and dig up those pictures, I guess. That's it for now, and hopefully see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you later.
バイバイ、またね。違うでしょ。
じゃあ do it. See you again.
Subscribe if you enjoyed this video. We'll see you again next time. Bye bye.
See you later.